The holiday season may be the most wonderful time of the year, but it's also the most stressful for a variety of reasons. For people suffering from addiction, maintaining sobriety can be the biggest challenge of all.
Yeah, Mitchell Leff, or Mitch Motivates as he goes by there, is a sobriety coach and author of the upcoming book, My Addiction, My Superpower. He joins us now with help to stay sober during the holiday season. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about this. How common is it for somebody to relapse during the holidays?
You know, it's unfortunate. I've been to a lot of 12-step meetings, and you hear a lot of anniversaries, sober anniversaries, November 25th through January 1st.
Yeah.
But, you know, it doesn't have to be that way. You could enjoy the holidays with your family and friends, and you don't have to drink. You don't have to use drugs.
I mean, I know it's easier said than done, but for people who are really struggling, should recovering addicts just avoid celebrations where they know that alcohol will be served?
I don't think so. You know, I don't let my recovery and my sobriety dictate where I'm going to be. You know, I'm proud to celebrate the holidays as a sober man with my family and friends.
Yeah.
You know, if you're, let's say you're fresh out of treatment, or if you're counting days, if you've been sober a couple days, maybe I could see getting away with skipping a holiday or two, and your loved ones would understand, because your sobriety is your most important thing. And you know, you want to, maybe you'll skip this year's Thanksgiving or this year's Christmas to be there next year.
Yeah. What if, because you make up an important point about loved ones, right? I mean, because everyone who's watching here isn't recovering from addiction, right? Some people are, you know, maybe have family that are recovering from addiction, and they're having a party, they're having a celebration. What should they do differently, or should they do anything differently, or acknowledge it, or I mean, what's the answer?
No, it's a great question, and I always say they don't need a spotlight, but you can treat them with love, okay? And they can do things to help out around the house. For example, you know, when I was just home for Thanksgiving, I helped my aunt with the trash. You know, just taking the garbage out, any way I could be of service around the house. Yeah. And these things help out. They go a long way.
So, I mean, so much of the holidays, we hate to say, but there's always alcohol. It's centered around alcohol. How do you get them to shift their focus?
Yeah. Well, besides things being of service, you could help out different ways. Let's say you're home and there's dogs. You could go for a walk, take the dogs out for a walk. I just asked my aunt, she needed some things reorganized in the house, so I was helping out around the house. So there's many different things besides actually drinking for the holidays that you could keep busy with and still celebrate with family and friends.
And we have a graphic here talking about indulging without alcohol, cookies, holiday decorations, plan a getaway. There are other ways to sort of, you know, to have fun without using any kind of drug.
Yeah. And we didn't even mention the most classic New York thing, to watch a Christmas movie, Home Alone 2, with some popcorn. You know, that doesn't involve drinking.
Yeah.
And just, I can't stress enough how being of service and helping others, helping your family or friends, and I go into holidays with that spirit, and it gets me through it every time.
All right. Well, Mitchell, thank you so much for joining us today. And also for talking about your own experience. We really appreciate it. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
And for more information, inspiration and information, or to pre-order My Addiction, My Superpower, follow Mitch on Instagram or go to his website. The information, you see it right there on your screen.